my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I personally love to cream, contour, and highlight. Lately, I have been obsessed with cream, contouring, and highlighting. Obviously, this is not something that... oh shit. Obviously, this is not something you guys want to do if you're in a rush or in a hurry, because it does take time. It does take blending and layering of products. So you definitely want to do this on more special occasions, or I mean, if you're a freaking pro and you're fast at it, do you, boo-boo. But I'm just talking for you girls that go to school in the mornings, or if you're in a rush, you don't want to sit there and start highlighting, cream highlighting and contouring, and then you're like, oh my god, like you're halfway and you still got to set your stuff, you know what I mean? So yeah, but anyways, if you do take your time and do this nicely and correctly, your contour will just look so natural. That's the beauty of cream contouring and highlighting. Your face would just look more natural. You add a little bit more bronziness to your face. I personally love it. So yeah, I figured I'd show you guys how I like to do it and the products that I like to use. So anyways, enough rambling for me. I'm gonna go ahead and get on with this tutorial. So if you guys want to see how I creamed, highlighted, and contoured today, then please keep watching. Oh my god. Okay guys, so I just applied my foundation, and the foundation that I've been using lately is the new Super Stay Better Skin foundation from Maybelline. So far, I think it's okay. I'm still trying it out, so I'm not really gonna give my full opinion on it yet. But I did apply this first. You obviously want to apply your foundation first before you do any of this. So the second thing I'm going to do is add concealer. I'm using my MAC Pro Longwear concealer in the shade NC30. Now if you're a person that has like discoloration under your eyes, or dark circles, or just really pigmented under eyes, this is really going to help conceal. I freaking love this concealer. I highly recommend it to anybody. I don't know why I put it on the palm of my hand, because I'm about to take it on my fingers. So what I'm going to do is just take the concealer and start at the inner corner and bring it down the side of my nose, and then just bring it up in a triangle motion. Right here where the nose ends, this is where you bring it up. Well, at least this is where I like to bring it up. I'm going to do the same on this side. Oh. Bringing it all the way to the inner corner will really just help open up your eyes. And then also bring it on the bridge of your nose and your cupid's bow, and then your chin. I like to bring it all the way in here because it will help my nose look a little smaller at the end. So that's why I like to bring my concealer all the way in. So now, just taking my Real Technique sponge, I'm gonna go ahead and just blend this concealer out using patting motions. Just back and forth, back and forth. You don't want to swipe and do this because you're just going to be moving the product all over the place. So it's just better if you pat. I actually meant to take some concealer around here as well, just to even out the whole look. Sorry if the sun keeps coming in and out and makes my lighting go off. I'm really sorry. You guys know I work with outside lighting and it sucks. But at least I have some lighting, right? Okay, so after that, I'm gonna highlight using my Magic Lumi highlighter. And this is in the shade Light. This is just gonna help highlight a little bit more. I've been using this a lot lately, and I actually really like it. I swear though, the way the product comes out like sucks. Like, I keep turning it and it does not come out. What is wrong with this? Oh, okay, there we go. Finally. And again, I'm gonna just blend it out with my Real Technique sponge. I was gonna say beauty blender, but not today. To contour, I'm gonna take my LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer in the shade Toast. Yeah, Toast. I'm just gonna squeeze some out a little bit. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with my little earlobe is at right here. And I'm gonna just take the concealer and make a line. And kind of follow my mouth here. Like, you see this? Boom. Just like that. This is something that's kind of hard for people because you don't know if you're going too up or too down. I mean, just do a straight line. Don't do an angled line like that. Don't go like that. Do a straight line from the earlobe and down. Just like that. And then do another one over here. Oh shit, my head's in my way. And I like to stop the line right here where my eye stops, right here. I've always done it like that. I don't like to take my contour way down because then you look drag. I mean, if you're going for that look, go for it. But I'm not. So I like to just do the cheeks first and then blend it out because then I feel like the concealer dries out a little bit, then it's harder to blend. So I will just take this stippling brush. This is the e.l.f. small stipple brush, and oh my god, this brush is so good at blending out creams. Like, look at that. Look at that. It's just blending it out so good. And it doesn't give me any streaky marks. So anyways, I'm just gonna blend that out using back and forth motions. You don't want to do this or this, obviously, because you're gonna get it everywhere. So just do back and forth motions to blend it out. And let's just say that you accidentally blended a little too much, and I'm gonna do this on purpose, and I'm just kind of gonna do this real quick. See how this is way too wide right here? Way too wide. Well, we will fix this later, okay? I promise. So once I'm done blending that out, I'm gonna go ahead and take some of this concealer and start putting some around my forehead. I feel like I have kind of a bigger forehead, so I like to really put some on the sides here and then just bring it in here. So like, I know it looks all uneven, but it's okay. And then I'm gonna blend it out. If you don't have such a big forehead like I do, you just want to keep whatever you're contouring with up here, concealer or whatever it is. You want to keep it more close to the hairline. I was gonna say lash line. And again, I will show you guys how to fix all this. Like, let's say you went too low, just like I did right here. I will show you guys how to do it, how to just clean it up, because you can. Then I will take some under my neck. And let's see. I'm gonna make a line. I'm gonna take it all the way back here, just to really define that jawline. Again, make a line. And since I feel like I have more of a longer chin, I'm gonna go ahead and bring mine up in the chin right here a little bit more higher up, just so it can kind of give an illusion that my chin is a little shorter, but not really. And then I'm gonna put a little bit down here just to make that lip a little poutier. I'm not trying to talk. And put some right there. And now let's blend this out again. Now I will be contouring my nose, and I'm just going to use my mirror a little closer here because I need to be a little bit more precise. I'm going to draw a line right there and right there. Now when you're contouring your nose, you really want to be careful. If you draw your line too low, it will kind of create a shadow down here and make your nose actually look thicker. So you want to kind of keep your line pretty high up, really close to here. That way it really helps make it look thinner instead of thicker. And I like to just really fill in this little area here so my nose could seem a little shorter. To blend that out, I'm taking my Morphe MB25 brush, and I'm just gonna be blending it out really carefully, that way the line doesn't get everywhere. Okay, now that we are done with all of that, I'm going to take a little bit more of my concealer, my MAC Pro Longwear concealer, and this is what I'm going to use to clean up everything that I messed up pretty much. To help apply the concealer, I'm going to use this foundation brush from Jafra that I bought freaking years ago. So now I'm going to clean up. I'm going to take this right under the contour and do that and make a straight line. I'm going to bring it in here a little bit just so I could really carve it out. And if it looks like it's too low still, just keep cleaning it up and it will clean up just like that. Then again, just take some of that concealer and clean out around these areas here. You got too low, just do this. And down here too, I feel like I added a little bit too much there. Just clean it up. And this is just how you clean it up, guys. Then I will just take my sponge and blend it out so it's not so harsh. So now I'm pretty much done with the whole cream highlighting and contour part. So now I'm just going to be adding some powder to set my whole face. That way all this stuff doesn't move throughout the day and it doesn't crease up and stuff like that. So to set my under eyes, I'm just going to use my Fit Me powder, the matte and poreless one in the shade 130 Buff Beige. I'm just going to take my blush brush from e.l.f. and I'm going to be applying this under my eyes to set it. If you guys have banana powder or anything like that, you guys can use that, but I don't have that, so I will use this. And again, just put it down here too. And just set everywhere I added that concealer. You can also set your face right now if you want. Set the bridge of my nose. Now I will take my Hula bronzer and I will Hula, not just kidding, I will place this on the parts where I added that contour, which is right here. And this powder will really help like blend out any patchiness any patchiness you might have had while blending. But I'm telling y'all, if y'all blend it out in sections just like how I did it, you shouldn't really have that problem. The only thing is sometimes you get patchiness because you kind of wait for that cream to dry, the cream bronzer or whatever you're using, and then it's kind of harder to blend. So do it in sections just like I did, that way it doesn't dry out and it's not hard to blend and you won't get any streaky lines. Now I will add a little bit of blush. I'm just taking my e.l.f. blush palette and I'm taking this shade right here. This is from the dark palette with my F10 blush brush from Sigma. And I'll just apply this on the apples of my cheeks for some color. And now the last step is to add my powdered highlight. I'm going to be using my Mary Luminizer highlight from the Balm. Oh my god, this highlight is just so precious. I've been using this non-stop since I bought it, which has been months ago, and I cannot put it down. I'm applying this with my Morphe M510 brush. I freaking love this brush. It's definitely my go-to for my highlight. Oh my god, I love this highlight. For my Cupid's bow, I'm gonna do it with my finger. I will put some on my chin. Okay guys, so here you have it. This is the finished result. I hope you guys learned something new today because I definitely want you guys to learn things on my channel. That's why I do this a lot. I do this because it's fun, obviously. And I just feel like I want to help you girls out with the things that I know. Obviously, I'm not a freaking professional, but I do try. And I do want you guys to learn. So yeah, thank you so much for watching my videos and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye!